Hi, it's Laura Holyoke, and I have a quick overview for you going over final assignment, the compiled program assignment. So the deliverables for this, 3 pieces, an introduction to your program, please, your updated logic model if you need to do that, and then the program planning and evaluation worksheet. Actually, this is a template that I have provided in the week 6 folder. So the worksheet is, the template actually looks a little bit different than this worksheet that you're looking at. But you can see from the worksheet, the top part is almost exactly like the logic model, should look a lot like your logic model. And then what I'm going to have you do is fill out the worksheet itself. The bottom part you can see on the left-hand side, the program evaluation elements and the program planning elements. And then for each of the activities, number 3, then I will have you fill out the desired results, method of measurement, indicators, targets. You've been doing this for your program evaluation assignment. So I will walk you through what this looks like. So in the logic model, you can see number 1, number 3. These go directly down into what I'm going to have you fill out for the template. Most of them are pretty. You should have most of these in the logic model. What may be different, however, is you're going to fill out one of these for each activity. What you may not have already stated is your objective. So you'll have the activity that you're going to do, the objective for the activity, the identified needs that you've identified. You will be the target population. The activity or intervention will probably be the same as should line up with the objective, and then the desired results should look like what you want to accomplish in terms of your objective. So I did a quick one for mine. So in this one, the activity here is to partner with a grant writing mentor. My objective is to obtain external grant funding. The needs I've identified as receiving external grant funding seems to be an expectation for getting promoted to full professor. I am the target population. I wrote in about the activity that ideally this is individual as a colleague, familiar with my research interests and capabilities, and maybe even willing to hopefully co-I a grant with me. Desired outputs and outcomes. The output is to meet with a mentor 1 time a week for at least an hour. Short-term outcome, to learn about appropriate funders for my research interests, identify a grant opportunity that fits me, learn how to write a grant that fits what a funder is looking for, and complete a sound application. Medium term outcomes, actively identify and recognize grant opportunities that fit my research interests. So this is beyond the scope of 6 months. And then long term, to receive external grant funding, the same thing that meets my objective. Method of measurement, I'm going to collect a written documentation, notes from mentor meetings that I've taken, different pieces of grant application that I've written. Indicators, what does success look like? Well, a grant that's submitted on time that meets all of the funder's requirements. Target, what am I shooting for? To receive external funding and or favorable reviews of a research idea proposed in the grant. The resources and inputs for the grant, 2 to 3 hours of my time each week, 1 hour of grant mentor time each week, and then data collection will come from my work computer, mostly post-grant writing. So just an idea. You will do, I think, 4 of these for this assignment, but again, most of these pieces should be already done. So some of your activities may have shared immediate, intermediate, and definitely shared final outcomes, because your overall goal, you may only have 1 or 2 overall goals, so they'll probably be the same, I think. So here's just another example of the evaluation worksheet. So you can see the needs for each one of your objectives and activities that you'll have identified a need. You may not have written this before, so you may need to kind of explain this piece out. The input, you may not, so this should be an input specifically for this identified need and activity. The activities themselves, please take the time to explain them a little bit. The output should almost come directly from your logic model. And the same with the intermediate and long-term outcomes. Although you may have more, what I'm looking for is more explanation in this assignment for them. The method of measurement, indicators, targets should come verbatim out of your program evaluation plan. I'm hoping this is straightforward. I'm hoping that most people, this won't take you very much time at all. That's all I have. Thank you so much for your time.